What's up, everybody? I'm John Luke. Welcome back to Frame Check, where we break down films frame by frame. Today, we're going to be checking out Disclosure Day. Disclosure Day is easily one of the most anticipated movies of the year, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. The film was directed by Steven Spielberg, a filmmaker responsible for some of the most iconic movies ever made, including Jaws, Jurassic Park, E.T., Saving Private Ryan, and countless others. When a director like that announces a new science fiction movie, people pay attention. On top of that, the cast is packed with talent, including Emily Blunt, Coleman Domingo, Colin Firth, Eve Hewson, Wyatt Russell, McKenna Bridger, and Josh O'Connor. So before you head to the theater, here's everything you need to know about Disclosure Day. Let's take a deeper dive into the movie. According to the official synopsis, Disclosure Day follows a frantic effort to reveal a decades-long cover-up involving extraterrestrial life on Earth. The government has allegedly been hiding evidence of aliens for years. And now Daniel Kellner, played by Josh O'Connor, along with his underground allies, are determined to reveal the truth to the world. Emily Blunt plays Margaret Fairchild, a Kansas City meteorologist who suddenly begins speaking in an alien language during a live television broadcast. She eventually discovers that she shares a mysterious connection with Daniel, and together they become involved in exposing one of the biggest secrets in human history. At the same time, they're being hunted by powerful people trying to keep the truth hidden. One of those people is Noah Scanlon, played by Colin Firth, while Coleman Domingo plays Hugo Wakefield, a former insider who joins the fight for disclosure. Immediately after reading the synopsis, I thought of Area 51. For decades, people have theorized that the governments around the world have hidden evidence of extraterrestrial life. But this movie takes that idea and asks, what if those theories were actually true? I'm especially interested in seeing how Spielberg handles the aliens themselves. How will they look? How will they communicate? Are they going to be friendly, hostile, or something completely different? And maybe the biggest question of all, what happens when the entire world suddenly finds out we're not alone? Those questions alone are enough to make me excited about this movie. Now let's talk about Steven Spielberg for a second. Steven Allen Spielberg was born December 18, 1946, in Cincinnati, Ohio. He grew up in a Jewish household and moved frequently throughout his childhood. As a teenager, Spielberg struggled with undiagnosed dyslexia and often faced bullying at school. To escape from that, he turned to filmmaking. Using his father's 8mm camera, he began creating home movies and short war films. And he actually applied to film school, but interestingly enough, he was rejected. And really quickly, I just have to say that I find this absolutely fascinating. One of the greatest directors in movie history was actually rejected when he applied to film school. Think about that for a second. Some people consider Steven Spielberg the greatest director of all time, yet he never followed the traditional path that most people expect. Instead, he taught himself many of the skills that would eventually make him a legend. After being rejected, Spielberg attended California State University and studied English. But his big breakthrough came in 1968 when he snuck into Universal Studios and filmed a 26-minute short film called Amblin. Studio executives saw the film and were so impressed that they offered him a contract directing television shows such as Columbo. Then came 1975. Spielberg directed Jaws, which became a massive box office success and changed the movie industry forever. From there, his career exploded. He went on to direct Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, and many more legendary films. Simply put, if Steven Spielberg is directing your movie, it is in very good hands. Another major reason people are excited for Disclosure Day is the cast. The movie stars names such as Emily Blunt, Eve Hewson, Colin Firth, Coleman Domingo, McKenna Bridger, Wyatt Russell, and Josh O'Connor. Starting with Emily Blunt, she's most famously known for her roles in The Devil Wears Prada as Emily Charlton and A Quiet Place as Evelyn Abbott. She's a British-American actress known for her versatility and ability to take on a wide variety of roles. Considering she'll be playing one of the main characters in this movie, I'm extremely interested to see what she brings to the table. Next is Eve Hewson, who many people know from the Netflix psychological thriller Behind Her Eyes, where she played Adele Ferguson. Born in Dublin, Ireland, she has appeared in numerous successful television shows and films throughout her career. It'll be interesting to see how her character fits into the larger mystery surrounding the aliens. Then we have Colin Firth, who many people recognize from Mamma Mia and the Kingsman films. As someone who's watched the Kingsman movies, I absolutely loved his performance. He's built a reputation as one of the most respected actors in this industry, and even won an Academy Award for The King's Speech. Next comes Coleman Domingo, known for his projects such as Euphoria, Fear the Walking Dead, and Michael. As a huge fan of the Walking Dead universe, I'm personally very excited to see him in this movie. He's become one of the most respected actors working today and has received multiple Academy Award nominations throughout his career. Then we have McKenna Bridger, known for her roles in Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan Ghost War and Thunderbolts. I think this could be a huge opportunity for her. Being part of a Steven Spielberg science fiction film has the potential to introduce her to a much larger audience, and I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes one of the biggest roles of her career so far. Next is Josh O'Connor, who plays Daniel Kellner, one of the central characters in the film. Many viewers know him from The Crown and Challengers, and he's quickly become one of Hollywood's fastest rising actors. And finally, we have Wyatt Russell. Many viewers will recognize him from The Falcon and Winter Soldier and The Thunderbolts, where he portrayed John Walker. As a huge Marvel fan, I'm especially excited to see how he fits into the world of Disclosure Day, and what role he'll play in the story. Overall, the cast is stacked with talent, and when you combine that with Steven Spielberg directing, it's easy to say why so many people are excited about this movie. At the end of the day, Disclosure Day has all the ingredients needed to become one of the biggest movies of the year. It has an intriguing science fiction premise, it has an all-star cast, it has Steven Spielberg behind the camera, and it asks one of the oldest questions humanity has ever asked. Are we alone? Whether you're a fan of Spielberg's science fiction, conspiracy theories, or just great storytelling, this is definitely a movie worth keeping an eye on. Early reactions have been very positive, with Rotten Tomatoes scoring it at an 85%. But those are just my thoughts. Are you planning on watching Disclosure Day? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe for more movie reviews, previews, and analysis here on FrameCheck. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.